Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute is located at Meera Road, the northern suburb of Mumbai. We began our journey way back on 11 January 1998. At present, we are a 200-bedded multi-specialty hospital. We are planning to expand by 2021 to 300 beds. Our ethics committees are registered under DCGI. In fact, we were the first NABH accredited ethics committee in Maharashtra and second in India. We are also registered under US government. Our research department is very well recognized by US FDA. Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute has received many awards till date. One of the very big one is the Worldwide Achiever Award 2015, Best Multi-Specialty Hospital for Innovation and Research.
I am working in the clinical research field since last 15 years and I must have recruited hundreds of candidates for the medical research activities. However, I have seldom found somebody who knows their job, in spite of they having a diploma or degree in their hand through various organizations. So where is the problem? Why don't know their job? In my opinion, there needs an organization which teaches them theory classes, but more importantly, provides hands-on experience simultaneously.
We have a dedicated research unit in Bhaktivedanta Hospital. The students who are doing clinical research courses here, assigned to our OPDs, they sit with us, help us identify patients, screen them, take their consent, and learn everything that is needed for clinical trial conduct.
As a part of research activity from cardiologist point of view, we teach our students how to screen the patient.
This institute has provided us a base for practical learning which has helped us to experience all required aspects needed to work as an industry professional, especially working in a team.
The beauty of this course is we get theory lectures and hands-on training simultaneously. So it becomes very easy for us to even learn the theory lectures, and our fundamental fundas are clear and thorough.
So here at Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, the difference is that not only will you learn the methodology for clinical research, but you will gain an attitude of doing something which is fundamental. Here you will be encouraged to do fundamental research which can be path-breaking for the healthcare of India and the whole world. That is the main difference, I would say, in this course.
Through proper research, you will be able to generate data which is reproducible, replicable and implementable. Team of doctors here will teach you this science in great detail.
myself Mr. Pranay Prabhakar Terokar. I have completed my bachelor's in biotechnology from Vivo College, currently pursuing the post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. I would like to take this opportunity to share my journey with the Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, Thane, India. In my opinion, the best part is which makes me help us to be the true clinical research professional, which I received the hands-on training. The mentors permitted me to participate in the actual conducting of the international drug trials, and now I am confident to conduct any drug trials. As this institute has the Institutional Ethics Committee registered under the DCGI, the Drug Controller General of India, and also accredited by the NABH, the National Accreditation Board for the Hospital and Healthcare Providers. They trained me all important functioning of the Ethics Committee. I found a learning atmosphere here, especially created by Dr Vijaykumar Gawali sir and other staff members or the faculty members. So it was so conducive to our professional growth. The state-of-art infrastructure and the all required international accreditations makes this place the first choice for the people who wish to be the clinical research professional.
Hi, my name is Babita Yadav and I have recently completed my bachelor's in microbiology from AVM College, and currently I am pursuing my post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, which is in Mira Road, Thane, Maharashtra, India. So as soon as the training of all the sessions have been completed, within the first 3 months of the course, the internship program have been started. The internship program is conducted in such a way that all the candidates get an opportunity to see the live demonstration of all the international drug trials, which makes an understandable and clear the concepts which have been taught in the class. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sonam Singh. I have completed my graduation in biotechnology from Biotech College recently. Currently, I am pursuing post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, which is located in Mira Bhayandar. The best part of this course is that we are taught the case modules and hands-on training are provided simultaneously so that the learning becomes easier for us, and also we are trained by the most prestigious doctors and pharmacists, which are the topics are like pharmacovigilance, ICH, GCP, etc. Thank you.
Hi, myself Afsha Sheikh, and I have completed my bachelor's in chemistry from Mumbai University, and currently I am pursuing my post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. The module-based teaching teaches about the opportunities, guidelines and regulations, which makes us comprehend and easy way to understand. When faculties were teaching us about the essay reporting, that is serious adverse event, the incident was done live and we were a part of it, which was done from our institute to Drug General of India. It helped me to relate the theoretical aspect of this concept in more mature and complete way. Lastly, I would like to tell, if you are looking for the opportunity to explore clinical research, then this is the course you can opt for. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Vritti Mistry and I have completed my Master of Science degree from Mirabai College, Mumbai. Post which I pursued my career in post-graduation clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, Mira Road, Thane, Mumbai. Today I am a part of 4 clinical trials and 3 investigator-initiated projects. I am also a part of biomedical team in which I have got this wonderful opportunity to draft protocol, informed consent form, case record form and patient questionnaire. This all was possible due to the module which have been designed so precisely and accurately by India's most prestigious clinical research professional. We have a total of 8 modules which consist of GCP training, NDCT Rule 2019, ICMR 2017. We have been trained with appropriate examples and hands-on training which have made our understanding more clear and strong. This all have contributed in my career in clinical research. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sudiksha Pandey. I have completed my BSc Biotechnology from Thakur College of Science and Commerce. After completing my graduation from Biotechnology, I always had a keen interest in clinical trials. So I started my post-graduation course from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. It's been 6 to 7 months since I have been part of this institute. This institute has provided me with learning and experiences that are preparing me for industry. The unique pedagogy that involves practical knowledge, conducting 2 clinical researches, being involved in various pharma companies driven researches, and they also groom us for the challenges that we might face, whether it is related to patient clinical trial activities, documentation or regulatory correspondence. It is the state-is-the-art infrastructure of our institute that involves various equipments like refrigerator from 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, minus 20 degrees Celsius, minus 80 degrees Celsius. We also have centrifuge machines along with cold centrifuge machine for blood samplings. Along with this, we also have lock and key storage system for IP storage, that is investigational product storage with limited biometric accessibilities. The entire department is NABH accredited under NABH EC clinical trial program of new government initiative. The entire department is also biometric enabled to ensure the confidentiality of the documents and other related studies. The infrastructure itself involves so many various aspects of clinical trials. Last but not the least, the experienced professor, doctors and other staff who are always ready to guide us, motivate us and help us at each phase during our entire journey. Thank you. Hari.
Hello, my name is Swati Gupta. I have completed my graduation with chemistry in Thakur College, Science and Commerce, Kandivali, and currently I am pursuing my post-graduation in clinical research with Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. Here within a productive atmosphere, I enjoy working within an environment where the members of a team have a strong sense of camaraderie and work ethics, good work ethics, and also facilities and mentors here are very competent and kind-hearted, so working with them are very comfortable. My parents are very happy that I am in good hands. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nisha Khataukar. I have done my bachelor's in microbiology from Abhinav College located at Bhayandar. Currently I am pursuing post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. The best part of this course is they provide us practical and hands-on training. I found the positive work environment in this hospital very much conducive to learn various aspects of clinical drug trials. Also, all staff members, faculty members and mentors are cooperative, supportive, friendly and team-based work environment. Thank you Bhaktivedanta Hospital for giving me opportunity to be in part of this institute.
Hi, my name is Usman Bora and I have a bachelor degree in microbiology from KJ Somaya College of Science and Commerce. After completion of my bachelor's degree, one of my friends recommended me this course. After going through a lot of videos on YouTube and Google, I could conclude that Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute provides best clinical research course because it not only focuses on theoretical part, but we also get the experience of being a part of clinical trial. After completion of this course, one will have enough experience and will have complete knowledge about clinical trials. As we see here, beautiful synergy between clinical trials and theory. Faculties and mentors gave us live training and also trained us in various challenges which we may encounter in future while working in clinical trial. I am thankful to be a part of this course. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Khan Amina. I have completed my graduation in chemistry from Abhinav College, Bhayandar, and currently I am pursuing my post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital. Unlike any another institute, at our Bhaktivedanta Hospital, we offer internship program on the very first day of the beginning of the course, unlike any another institute. And I myself, after completing my training and successful training of all the modules, have been delegated as the CRC of various international drug trials. And on the top of that, I had also been trained by principal investigator of various studies on how to get different type of consent, like namely written consent, audio video consent and assent form. I myself have taken many different type of consent in all those international drug trial in which I was delegated as a clinical research coordinator, and I am very thankful to be a part of this wonderful course. Thank you.
Hello, I am Bhargavi Paital. I have completed Masters in Pharmacy from Utkal University, Odisha. Now I am pursuing
post-graduation in clinical research in Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. This is the course which is very much beneficial for me, that because I am from pharma background and it is very much beneficial for my future career also. After completion of few months in this hospital, in our study, I have got the opportunity to be a part of the international clinical drug trial. In this drug trial, I have got delegated in some of our studies. The clinical research associates of different pharma companies has trained me and guided me in the time of site initiation visit activities. In the part of these site initiation visit activities, I got some experience like the randomization and initiation of the studies and IVRS, IWRS, and though I am a pharmacist, I have to reconstitute of the IP during the administration of the drugs and handling of the IP and maintaining the data of the temperature where the IP are kept in the fridge. And here we have conducted so many trials under the guidance of the senior doctors like onco trials, like broncho trials and cardiovascular trials. And here we are getting the opportunity to become the part of a biomedical research committees like investigator initiative studies. So thank you so much to Bhaktivedanta Hospital.
Hi, myself Jaya Tripathi. I have completed my bachelor's in chemistry from Patkar Vade College. Currently, I am pursuing post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. So the state art of year infrastructure is international as per, provides an excellent opportunity to the best for the possible best. So over here the feasibility, there are like 3 parts we have divided in infrastructure over here. First is feasibility. Feasibility is a single point of contact for sponsors, for all pharmaceutical sponsor sites. The second department, if we come, then it is biomedical and health research department, where we received investigator initiated studies training. Now the third department comes over here is ethics committee department, where there are 3 departments for specially. First department is for looking for biomedical and health research department, second is looking for academic clinical trial, and third is for drug international trial. Now if we come to drug international trial is where we undertake drug international trials especially, and multicentric investigator studies from various institutes. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Dr. Vijaykumar, and I have completed my post-graduation diploma in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital. This course gives us thorough knowledge regarding clinical trial operations, then ethics committee and its functions, how to conduct academic clinical trials, that is investigator initiated trials, and regulatory affairs. So this clinical research is an attractive industry in India for researchers as well as for the study coordinators, just because it foresees enormous growth. At present, I am working in Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute as an admin manager and handling all the 3 committees like ethics committee for clinical trial and scientific research committee for DNB related research projects, and biomedical research committee which sees academic clinical trial, that is investigator initiated trials. Also our head of the clinical medical research department, Dr Vijaykumar Gawali, he also helps the students for better job placements in various pharma companies. So this clinical research is a growing career. Thank you.
Hello, I am Hina Ali. Currently, I am working as a clinical research associate in CRO Rafting Research Private Limited. I completed my postgraduate diploma in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. It was this course which helped to shape my career. It's an integrated course with theoretical as well as practical exposure. The unique feature of this course is hands-on training in different areas of clinical research like pharma clinical trials, academic clinical trials, and medical writing. I myself was involved in all these areas. It was a tremendous experience working with Dr. Vijaykumar Gawali and Dr. Nirmal Raut. It was their persistent guidance and motivation which helped me to achieve my current position in a very short duration of time. Thank you.
Hi, I am Pratiksha Pradeep Ingre, currently working in the space of pharmacovigilance as an operations specialist at IQVIA. I completed my post-graduation in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute. The constant support and persistent guidance of my mentor during the tenure of this course is the reason why I could be at this position today. Most importantly, we were given hands-on training wherein we were actually involved into various clinical trials. Furthermore, we also got an opportunity to handle sponsor-based clinical trials individually. This enabled me to be confident during my interview and acted as a catalyst to uplift my skills in this area. I would like to expand my gratitude towards Dr. Vijaykumar Gawali sir for showering me with this constant support throughout the journey of my clinical trial. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mayur Bagul. I have completed my bachelor's in pharmacy. After that, I worked in Glenmark Pharmaceutical Limited as quality assurance officer for 1 year. As I had interest in the field of clinical research, so I joined Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute for completing my post-graduation diploma in clinical research. After which, I joined here as a clinical research coordinator, as my previous job was to check the pharmaceutical formulations for its quality. But after completing this post-graduation diploma in clinical research, I learned so many practical aspects, like how the drug is administered to the patients and how its effects is observed and studied. All these activities were done in the supervision of investigator and my team. I have also worked in the integral of the investigator-initiated studies, which helped me to learn many new aspects and also contributes towards the paper publication. So as far I have been author in total 5 papers which is published in international journals. All these accomplishments would not be possible without the support and guidance of my mentor Dr. Vijaykumar Gawali and staff here. I would like to thank you for your consistent support. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Farida Chaudhary and have completed my bachelor's degree in microbiology. I have completed my post-graduation diploma in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute in the year of 2020-21. Talking about the PGCR course, it gives me, or can say, develop me and confidence in so much of clear concept about clinical trial. In Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, all the doctors, professors and teachers, our seniors, guide us and give the full hands-on training, which helps to correlate with the theory and practical knowledge that only Bhaktivedanta Hospital can give us. Not any other institute can give you the hands-on training facilities. All the teachers who are teaching us, they all are excellent teachers, professors and doctors who are actually working in the field of clinical research. And I am happy with that. I have completed my PGCR course from such a beautiful and esteemed institution. Now I am showing my acquired knowledge and talent from Bhaktivedanta Hospital to Tata Memorial Hospital as a clinical trial coordinator. Thank you Bhaktivedanta Hospital and all doctors who provide me to good growth, or can say good base to my career.
Hello, I am Deepa Kanojia. I have completed my PGCR course from Bhaktivedanta Hospital in the year 2022. Currently, I am associated with PGCR Hospital, Mumbai as a CRC. I would like to thank Dr. Vijay sir for giving me this opportunity to pursue this course under his guidance. Also to the research team at Bhaktivedanta Hospital to help me learn the skills that are required in the current research industry. The learner-centric environment infrastructure, along with the support and guidance from the faculty members of Bhaktivedanta Hospital, have led me to excel in my career. Thank you so much.
Hello, this is Pooja Bandikatte. I have completed my bachelor's in chemistry from Viva College. Later, I completed my postgraduate diploma in clinical research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, and currently I am working at Bhaktivedanta Hospital itself. During my tenure of 1 year as a student, I had learned a lot of different aspects of the clinical research, how the clinical trial works, what level of sincerity, dedication, and patience is required while handling the patients. These all things have helped me in building my personality to suit the professional ambience. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Samisha Sunil Malusri here. I have completed my Masters in Chemistry and also completed my Post-Graduation Diploma in Clinical Research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital in 2021. So now I am working with IQVIA as a Clinical Research Coordinator. When I was working at Bhaktivedanta Hospital, they were providing hands-on training with the course, so it was very beneficial for me to crack an interview because I have performed practically all the knowledge of the clinical trials at Bhaktivedanta. So I would like to thank all the team members who have helped me to reach this position. Thank you so much.
My name is Saili Jadhav. I have completed my graduation in Medical Laboratory Technology and also completed my post-graduation diploma in clinical research from BVH. In BVH, we used to have hands-on training as well as the lectures simultaneously. That helped us a lot to understand the concept clearly. Honestly speaking, the concept was very new for me at that moment. So hands-on training was cherry on the cake for me. It helped us a lot in many ways. And honestly speaking, there are very few institutes that offers you hands-on training. So like from my point of view, take whatever you can take, grasp whatever you can do, take it to your own advantage, because this is an opportunity for you if you want to grow in this field. So now currently I'm working as a clinical research coordinator in Tata Memorial Hospital, and I can say I have an experience. So yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Saili Jadhav and I am currently working as a Senior Clinical Research Coordinator at Hector Research and Archival Private Limited, Nagpur. And I take pride that I have done the PG Diploma in Clinical Research from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, Mumbai. When I was a student, the theoretical knowledge they have provided along with the hands-on experience makes things more clear, and thus we are able to perform well. And the mock interview preparations they have provided helped me a lot to crack my job interview, and I felt fortunate to be a part of this institute. Thank you.
Hello, this is Sonia Shukla and I work as a clinical trial assistant at IQVIA, and I have completed this PGCR program at Bhaktivedanta Hospital in August 2022. So about this course has truly been a positive learning experience, and like before this course I didn't really understand what clinical research was, but now that I have started a career in it, I can with certainty say that it is a rapidly growing industry in our nation, and this course will truly help you to pursue this field. And like during our internship phase, we participated in so many sponsored trials by well-known pharmaceutical companies, which gave us a exposure to real world experience, and which I believe is truly important for a great career head start. And this course which Bhaktivedanta Hospital offers is truly a fantastic opportunity to learn and launch a career in this field. So like I have benefited from this course, and I also want to share this benefit with others. That's why I am sharing my experience. Thank you.
This video is about one of the important questions in post-graduation in clinical research, the clinical trial industry. Quite often students ask me this question, so what is the future after doing post-graduation in clinical research? And the question comes in mind because there is a lot of insecurity even after doing post-graduation in clinical research, just because of the fact that a lot of students undergo this particular course, and then at least 30% people are jobless. Why this is happening? So I am Dr Vijaykumar Gawali from Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute, Mira Road, Thane. I am into this clinical trial industry since last 16 years, and the reason which I believe is that the understanding, the practical understanding about clinical research. So what our students are doing is that they are learning this particular great science which deals with human beings directly from the organizations which are only teaching theory. So this is not a program of 11th, 12th or BSc where you just mug a few topics and then you score. This is a professional field. So you need to undergo a course which parallelly teaches you theory and the live international drug trials. You should yourself conduct international drug trials. So this kind of opportunity is given in the hospital settings. So Bhakti Hospital Research Center is also offering such a system of 1 year post-graduation in clinical research. So here the first 2 months you will be taught about various 8 modules which are required to learn in the post-graduation. The next 2 months is about, we will permit you to be part of the clinical research or the international drug trials which are conducted at Bhaktivedanta Hospital. And the next 8 months, we will permit you to independently conduct these clinical drug trials. So when you would be actively conducting international drug trials, then you would actually understand what exactly the clinical research is all about. How to deal with patients, how to select patients for a particular disease for which the medications are getting experimented or the trials are happening. Then how to deal with various regulatory requirements which are by the central government, which are by the local regulatory authorities, technically called ethics committees, and how to face audits, monitorings. So if you are doing yourself, then you will be really equipped with all the required knowledge, and that's how then there won't be any question of getting the job. Because at the centers where the clinical research is taught along with the internship parallelly, what happens is when you are doing the clinical research, even the pharma company monitors, auditors, they will come down every 15 days, every 1 month to audit your work. So that's how you will start interacting with them also. So this is a wonderful program where it's a blend of the theory and the practicals. So you are in the hospital setting, you are dealing with the patients, you are dealing with the doctors, you are also visiting the pharma company representatives, you are responding to the government authorities. So you can understand you are getting exposure to whatever required or to equip you to be a great clinical research professional. And then it's just a very passionate field. Every year there is a new medications. You have seen the COVID-19, there was such a havoc, but the vaccines were experimented, clinical trials were there. That's what has saved us. So now we understand the importance of the clinical trial industry in our society. But to be a clinical research professional is very important for students to understand that the role of internship is paramount importance. So there is now awareness that after BSc, MSc, BPharm, MPharm, medical, paramedical, this is a great opportunity in post-graduation clinical research. The issue is where to do. So what we do is Google out, and then there are hundreds of organizations, because the clinical trial industry needs a lot of students every year, and they can be only from this sector, BSc, MSc, BPharm, MPharm, and the medical parameters. So you need to understand this, that the clinical trial research course must be done from the organization which is allowing you to giving the practice of conducting international drug trials also, and not that you complete some theory first and then you go somewhere in the internship. That's very difficult. So nowadays I see that in the COVID-19, a lot of 11th, 12th students, the BSc, MSc students, they could not attend the colleges because everything was online. So they tell me that we did not understand anything in the BSc because we were just reading the books at home. So if that is the situation for 12th and BSc, but to speak of a professional course like post-graduation in clinical research, where you are actually dealing with the patient lives. So you really need to make a judicious choice here. Thank you. Dear friends, Hare Krishna, this is Dr. Vijaykumar Gawali. This video is about post-graduation in clinical research. The eligibility is BSc, MSc, BPharm, MPharm, medicals and paramedicals. So in COVID-19, this pandemic, all of you must have taken the vaccine. So the process of that development of vaccine is itself called clinical trials or clinical research. So now you must have understood the importance, intricacies and the cruciality of this particular industry in our society. In 1 year clinical research course which is offered by Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute at Mira Road, Thane, would cover all the 8 modules required. With these 8 modules, students would be equipped to understand how to deal with all the stakeholders in clinical research. In clinical research, we have one of the main important stakeholder is pharma companies, where the medication gets manufactured. Then the medications need to be experimented on human beings. That's the important aspect of the industry that happens at the hospital level. Now, to ensure that the experiments of the clinical trials in the hospital are in order and as per the government rules and regulations, they need a team of experts, and that kind of industry is called contract research organization. So this industry connects the pharma companies who are manufacturing the medications and the hospitals which are doing the clinical trial experiments. Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institutes offer this 1 year unique course which is a blend of theory and internship program. In 1 year, first 2 months we will train you about the various rules, regulations and the procedures required. So you are equipped to enter into the clinical trial world or clinical research world. Once that is done, the next 2 months is going to be very interesting and passionate. You would be directly getting involved in international drug live clinical trials with us, obviously under the supervision of our doctors. Next 8 months, since you are being trained sufficiently, you will be given an opportunity to conduct international live clinical trials independently. So with this, you will have a confidence on how to deal with the patients, how to deal with pharma companies, how to deal with the contract research organizations, how to face audits, monitorings, deal with government authorities. So in nutshell, this 1 year course will equip you sufficiently to undertake any kind of clinical research of it could be medicine, vaccine and all kind of things. At the end of a year, you would get 3 kind of certification. One is post-graduation in clinical research, another is your mark sheet which is 900 marks for the entire 1 year course, and third is your internship certificate. In this is how this course differentiates from the other organizations. We are seeing that many students are doing this course, however they are finding it difficult to get the job, or if once they get the job also they are finding it difficult to actually implement what is required. And the reason is that in other organizations mostly what you can learn is only theory, but at Bhaktivedanta Hospital we have doctors, we have the lab, we have the medicines which need to be experimented, the committees which are registered with Government of India are accredited. Our hospital is also accredited with NABH, is accredited with US FDA to undertake international drug trials, is also accredited with the Health Ministry, Government of India. So with all the required regulatory permissions available, this 1 year program would equip you sufficiently to be called as a true clinical research professional. This course is starting in July this year. We have intake of 10 students, and the process is very simple. You have to undergo aptitude test and then the interview process with us, and then the further admission process. You may contact below mentioned numbers for more details. Thank you.
So we have a new hospital initiated concept which is going to focus on innovative integrated treatment approaches in patients who have atherosclerosis. So I had a meeting with a team of doctors, and we have cardiologists, medicine, endocrinologists, radiologists and dietitians on board. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to plan a course of action on how we are going to proceed with the study. So there will be 2 parts. First will be the conduct and then the analysis of the study. So for the conduct of study, Aryan, what is our plan?
So made the protocol and the ICF and the CRFs. I have also drafted the background of the study based on the literature survey. And speaking with the doctors, I've analyzed the data parameters as well.
Okay.
The aims and the objective of the study have also been defined.
Right.
What remains is the endpoint of the study.
Okay.
And I just had one question, as there are two groups.
Right.
So is the study going to be randomized or what?
So the study is going to be randomized since we have two groups, control as well as intervention. So you can note that down.
Yep.
Okay, so for the second part, analysis study, how will we proceed with that?
Hence, we have two groups, as you rightly mentioned, we have intervention and control group.
Yeah.
So there will be two budgets for the same. Simultaneously, once the protocol, ICF and CRF are prepared, we would submit it for EC for review. Once the approval is done, we can proceed with data analysis and then paper write-up. And then we will identify the journal for paper publication.
Right, then we can go ahead with publication.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have received this study from feasibility recently for the EC discussion. They have submitted the initial dossier of the study. These are the some documents. They have also submitted some letters given by the sponsor. So, these are the documents. I have gone through this document, but I am little bit confused whether this study will undergo through the biomedical committee or trial committee. Can you let me know whether it will be in which committee it will go for the discussion?
Okay, so this is letter from the sponsor.
Okay.
And it is mentioned in this letter that there is no need of DCJ approval. So it is not under DCJ purview. So we can consider this study proposal to discuss in Biomedical Ethics Committee.
Okay, so like that I will inform the sponsor that that study will be under the biomedical committee for the discussion.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So we will discuss it in the next meeting.
Yes.
And one more thing I want to show you that the meeting which we have done previously, I have prepared the minutes of meeting for that meeting.
Okay.
So can you go through to this meeting?
Okay, so these are the minutes of meeting.
Yes. Totally, we have discussed the three studies in that meeting. So, as per the meeting, the Dr. Bagade and all review the study then. So, there were some of the decisions like the study that onco product will be go for the full board review again, and the ICMR study will not be for the full board, but it will be member secretary level decision.
That is expedite.
Yeah, it will go for the expedite.
Okay.
So can you check this minutes of meeting?
Ma'am, what do you mean by expedite a full board meeting, and how will you decide how to study the minutes of meeting, and what do you mean by expedite a full board meeting?
See, whenever we discuss any study proposal in full board meeting, so as per the queries, means if there are major queries, then ethics committee members, they may consider this again in that proposal in full board meeting, as there are major queries for the study proposal. And for particular studies, if there are some few queries and not the major queries, then we can consider it in expedite meeting, that is at member secretariat level. The study can be approved. So it depends upon the members' decision, ethics committee members' decision. And in full board meeting itself, during the discussion of the study proposals, all the members, they decided whether it will go for the expedite meeting or full board meeting. Likewise, whenever we received any amendments for the clinical trials also, if the major amendments are there, in that situation, full board committee need to be discussed that study proposal.
Okay.
And only few amendments, not a major amendments are there in clinical studies, trials. Then
So
at
that undergo the
secretariat
expedite meeting. And as per the decision, we mention in the minutes of meeting whether the study will go for the full board review or the expedite meeting, so that it help us for making it record. Okay, so this is the difference between the expedite meeting and full board meeting. And after minutes of meeting, we inform the PI that these are the queries which were raised for you, and the response to the query is submitted by the PI to us. Then we have to we have also know them that it will undergo the full board meeting or the expedite meeting, so that if it will be going for the full board, then the PI will also be prepared for the presentation for the next meeting in the full board meeting.
So, Afsha, one of my patient called me and told that he has been hospitalized.
Oh, this is a case of SAE then. Are you
Yeah.
guys discussing about SAE?
Yes. So I will just take follow up with my patient and then I'll report an essay within 2 to 3 working days.
No, SAE has to be reported within 24 hours.
Yes, Akshay is absolutely correct, guys. Even even there is one of my study which is a domestic trial. In that we have to report it to ethics committee directly.
Okay, then I just have to explain to ethics, report to ethics committee.
No, she's talking about AE and we are discussing about SAE. So it has to be reported to ethics committee as well as it has to be reported to sponsor and DCGI and also to head of the institute within 14 days.
Okay, 14 days. Now then I have 14 days. So I will report afterwards.
No, my dear. You have to report it within 14 days. You can't extend more than 14 days. Or else, if you found the correct information, so you can report it beforehand only.
Okay, then I'll do accordingly. Thanks.
Hare Krishna, I am Dr. Vijaykumar Gawali, and warm welcome to all of you in the Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute family. I am here to apprise you about the Medical Research Department. You will be very happy to know that the hospital management has given a dedicated state-of-the-art research facility which is situated at 3rd floor of this building. Basically, there are a lot of facilities which I would apprise you in 5 different sub-departments which are part of Medical Research Department. The first sub-department is Biomedical and Health Research. So this particular unit has qualified healthcare research professionals in my team who would able to provide you end-to-end research direction right from literature review, protocol designing, the conduct of the particular study, collection of the data, patient procedures, and later on obviously the statistical analysis and the publication part. Just to tell you a few examples, the achievements of this particular department, what they do. For the diabetes control, the study was done on the effect of meditation techniques, and we have seen remarkable results where there is a proper glycemic control, where a lot of medications were reduced. The another study on the same glycemic control was the addition of tablet magnesium, if it has impact, and we have seen remarkable results there also. The another achievement is the new study which is started by this sub-department is on autistic children. So there is not much allopathic treatment for the autistic children, but various meditation techniques and the procedures has helped us to have better control on the children. The another subunit of Medical Research Department is the collaboration aspects, which are the collaborations with private sectors, government sectors, national bodies and international bodies. Just to tell you a few examples, we have collaboration with Indian Council of Medical Research, wherein we are sharing the data with the government authorities to see the disease profile and the treatment pattern. Probably this data will help our central government to come out with the various treatment policies for the benefit and welfare of the society. Another example through the collaboration at our institute is collaboration with IIT Bombay, where we are trying to see if we could predict early, for example diabetes, if we could predict early diabetes, we will be able to start treatment and we will be able to probably achieve better patient outcome. Another is the collaboration with United States of America with one of the very well-known company Brainwave Science, where we are trying to see if we could predict the Alzheimer's disease little early. We have heard this name Alzheimer's disease, and with measuring the P300 waves, the latency waves, we will be able to predict whether we can diagnose Alzheimer's disease early. Another is in COVID-19, the government had asked us to collaborate with various institutes. Our institute had explored a new product called Ayurcoro 3 to treat the COVID-19 in the COVID-19 pandemic, and we collaborated with many national international bodies to conduct these drug trials and successfully published it also. The third subunit of Medical Research Department is International Clinical Drug Trial Unit. The team of 10 people, they are equipped to conduct or undertake any kind of international drug trial, whether it is on a device, vaccine or drug. The required infrastructure, that may be the storage requirement minus 20 degrees Celsius, minus 80 degrees Celsius, 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, or the patient examination rooms, all required healthcare infrastructure is available. Through international drug trials, there are a lot of services this research department is providing. We are very happy to know that a concept called post-trial access. When the patients are participating in drug trials, when the drug trial is completed, and if they have got benefit through these drug trial medicines, the drug trial medicines will be available to the common people maybe 5 to 10 years down the line post completion of drug trial. But those who have participated in these drug trials, we have provision where we can provide them the continuation of benefit of having a free drug treatment by the pharmaceutical companies till that drug is available in Indian market. Another is the open label program, wherein if the drug trial is not happening in our country and the regular treatment is not benefiting the treatment, and let's say that there is a treatment available abroad, we could acquire that treatment in India just for those specific patients through medical research department. I am pleased to inform you all that most of the global companies now prefer Bhaktivedanta Hospital and Research Institute to conduct their international drug trials. To ensure that the international drug trials are conducted at par with the global clinical research required quality, I have received my international trainings at various countries. I have received training in Singapore, Italy, Hong Kong, Bangkok, Russia, Austria, Vienna. These are the countries I have traveled and received my training. Apart from this, I am also NABH assessor for clinical trial program, which is a government initiative, wherein I go and travel across the country, visit various hospitals, audit their research departments, and whatever best practices I feel they are better than us, we try to implement in our research department. So the practices which you are going to learn and get the facility at our institute are going to be at par. The fourth sub-department of medical research department is ethics committees and the DNB accreditation activities. The first committee looks after reviewing the projects of biomedical and health research. This committee is registered under Department of Health Research, Indian Council Medical Research. Second ethics committee looks after the national and international drug trials, which is registered with Drug Controller General of India. The third committee is scientific committee, which is as per the National Board of Examination for our MD doctors here in our institute. And the fourth committee is academic committee, which looks after the academics of DNB doctors. As all of you may be knowing that we have got accreditation for Diploma in National Board for Medicine, Pediatric, Ophthalmology Department, Radiology and Family Medicine, and applications already on for Cardiology, Neurology and Gynecology Department. With the research departments helps these doctors to ensure that their thesis is completed and is submitted to the government as per their guidelines. The fifth sub-department is very interesting. This is post-graduation clinical research program of 15 months, out of which the 3 months the doctors and the industry experts are the faculties, and they take various modules which are required to understand the various aspects, regulations, laws of conducting clinical drug trials. The next 12 months is very interesting. It's a blend of the theory and the hands-on experience, where the candidate will be allowed to participate in conducting national and international drug trials. It becomes very easy to understand all the aspects of drug trials when you are actually allowed to perform the drug trials yourself. I am pleased to inform you that we have got 100% result in all our last batches, and all our students are placed at various national and international institutes, and they are on very good positions and earning also nicely. Now our institute has become the first choice for the candidates who intend to do the post-graduation in clinical research. So with the help of these sub-departments and the experts and the talent which we have at our disposal, we have successfully completed over 100 global clinical trials. We have successfully completed over 100 hospital-initiated projects, and we have more than 40 publications in the various national and international journals on our credit. So these departments are not only helping the doctors, but you need to know that the medical staff, paramedical staff, even all the employees should participate in doing various research activities, and we are equipped to provide end-to-end research direction, that may be designing the protocol, doing the study for you, the analyzing the data, writing the paper, publications. So kindly visit the third floor to visit this facility, Medical Research Department. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.